Hey, what's up everybody? Adobe Masters here, coming to you with another quick tip, and this is going to be on how to quickly remove sort of a bad segment from a piece of footage. So a lot of times if you do voiceover tutorials, a lot of stuff that I do, you have this problem where you have some footage here and maybe it's, a really long video like this video from my InDesign course right here. And while you're recording, let's say we were recording when we got to minute 4 or 5, let's say we make a mistake. We don't have to stop the recording and start over. So, you kind of just sit there, wait it out for a second, and then start back over again. This requires you, though, to have to go through and cut those pieces out. And so what you have to usually do is you have to use the cut key right here. Do maybe like 2 cuts. Let's say that this blank space was a mistake right here. Then reselect, delete, click, drag it on over. That would be a typical sort of workflow. A lot of buttons pressed. It's not the longest thing in the world, but it can be done a lot quicker. And what you can actually do is this. What we're going to be using is 2 tools that you've probably seen up here, but you haven't used before. And that is, there is this button called the lift and then the extract. So what we're going to do is instead of clicking and cutting this segment, all we have to do is use the I and O keys, which are going to create endpoints and mark in and mark out. We want to use the keyboard shortcuts on this, which will be highlighted right here in the parentheses. So this one is mark in as an I, mark out as an O. And so what you do is you just go to the point where you want it to, where the mistake starts, find the point where the mistake ends, and then what we can do is we can either click this button or click the keyboard shortcut, which is the extract button. Lift is just going to delete it. We don't want to just delete it. We want to extract it, which it means it's going to actually drag this footage back. So right when we click the extract button, you see it makes the cut, drags the footage back for us, and we are good to go. So in contrast, we could do the edit like this. We could go using the keyboard shortcuts here, and now the edit is done. It's just 1, 2, 3 button clicks, and we have it instead of the inverse, which was just, we had to switch to, I used the C to switch to the cut tool, move to the point where we want it to cut, use the cut tool, select the clip, so switch back to the selection tool, delete, click, and drag. So I would say maybe you could save 2-3 seconds per one of those mistakes. You have a lot of clips you can save on your workflow. Maybe you could save a minute or 2 on each sort of video. Gets over a long time. Maybe you could save, 10 minutes a day if this was something that you did a lot of. So just sort of a quick tip to speed up your workflow. I always love these sort of quick sort of ways that you can use your keyboard and your mouse at the same time. You can use the buttons that Premiere has given you to just speed up what you want to do so you can edit. You aren't limited by the program and how fast you're editing, just like sort of, it's almost like your mind is doing everything and your hands are just being able to sort of mimic what you're trying to think and what you're trying to create. Thanks everyone for joining me. If you have any questions or comments, go and throw them in the comment section below. If you want to see more videos similar to this one, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I make a video every other day on Adobe related topics. And until next time, guys, see ya.